everyone, and welcome back to all the mods. 10. It's the 10th one. Cool. Wow. What do we have to do? I'm so sorry. So a few things I want to mention. There's one thing that happened off camera, and it was this guy, the armory cabinet. Now we already have an armory cabinet, over by our mob spawner and mob grinder, but off camera, it was causing a problem where it wasn't really happening, if that somehow makes sense. For whatever reason, a bunch of stuff wasn't going in here, despite this guy being on nearest first. I mean, it should go in here. For whatever reason, it was not. There's a possibility that this guy's full. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if it's allowed to be full, but I suppose it could be. Now, is there a solution to that? There might be. There might be a different solution. The follow-up that I should mention is that one I placed under here with the pipe connecting directly to it from this storage was causing a lot of lag. It was sending the server into a death spiral. So don't do that. Let's try to see if we can solve this before it gets to the system, rather than trying to pull it out of the system once we've caused that mess. So my thought is that we grab some pipes, we loop them around on top, and we add like a filter. I mean, honestly, 99% of the stuff in here we can just get rid of. I kind of don't care about it. Now, this thing doesn't appear to have an interface, which is okay, I guess. But yeah, so the first thing we'll do is we'll upgrade this pipe. Upgrade. Hopefully, yep, to diamond tier. We will slap it down. Before we hook it up anyway, let's add the filter in just so that we can get what we want. Now, I did see in there that it has our infusion crystal. Now, I'll be honest, I was going to take it out of here, but I feel like I just get rid of it. Like, I kind of don't care. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, the infusion crystal. Like, we can just make another one, right? This guy here, he costs a diamond. We've got diamonds. So I'm thinking I just redirect this to a trash can. So what this allows us to do is filter out all of the tools and the armor and stuff, and then get rid of it. We could, like, for example, hey look, we got a diamond horse armor there. I'll take a diamond horse armor any day of the week. Like, yeah, let's go in here. Let's get, like, yeah, diamond horse armor. I don't know how it got there, but I'll tell you what, I'll take it. So I should be able to just put a little chest here, to get my diamond horse armor out of the system. Yoink. Cool. So we'll crush that up and we'll get some diamonds out of it. That's pretty good. It does still show there's one in there. I believe that is a phantom. Diamond horse armor. Diamond ghost armor. That'd be a fun mod. Because we've got this. I'm happy with that. So I think the rest can just go bye-bye. So we'll delete this filter. I will make sure not to send it into our system, but we'll just send it there. And this guy should empty. There is a vengeance spirit there, but this should get rid of the stuff. I'm hoping it's not going to cause lag. And then, the server is, no respondo. And if I were to take a guess, it would be the thing I just did. Now, the follow-up to that, is probably going to take place off camera. So I think I'm going to pause. We're back. Oh, and look. Gold sword galore. So I think that is all stuff that's in here that it's either gotten rid of or is getting rid of. Because we are moving 32 items every quarter of a second. That's what 5 ticks is a quarter of a second. 20 ticks is a second. So we're moving this pretty fast. That means 2 stacks every second just to... Yeah. So is there stuff in there? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in here, which is expected. Let's go solve this problem again. Listen, this is going to be a messy one. We'll tell you that much. What I might do, just before we continue cleaning it up, is like, I need to get under here. And I used to be able to just plop down here, which was fine. I might do that again. We might edit this to be another one or something. We need a different way down. Because running all the way down there, downstairs, that's not going to cut it. Now, I could add a staircase here. This room currently isn't really anything. I don't really know what the plan is for this room. But currently, it's nothing. Now, it's nice. But, like, I could add a staircase in here. I am thinking maybe I just, you know, make this a thing as well. A trapdoor. That makes sense to me. It's easily done. And then I can just leave this open, and then we can... Yeah, that should be fine. We might work on creative flight this episode. There are ways to do it. But, yeah. The one way I'm thinking about is with airs nouveau. But I don't really remember how to do that, so we might fall back into doing just Dyer's flight, because that also sounded cool. But anyhow, this guy has stuff in him. As you can see, he's updating. Now, I think I can pick him up. Okay. And then my plan is we take this guy, we empty him. In theory, he gets emptied over here into the trash. Yeah. So, what can I do? This stuff needs to be turn-offable as well, I think. Now, this top one can be turned off. That should stop blazes, which honestly is half the battle. The rest of the stuff we can do with a comparator, I believe. So we jump in here, grab a couple comparators, awesome. Hop down here. Now, this one now is redstone control. This is now redstone control. This is also redstone control. Cool, so they're all redstone controlled. They're all off. If we want to turn them on, we'll do something different, I think. We'll get like a different setup for, yeah, just for all that. I think that makes sense. This guy, cool. Nice. Okay, cool. So everything's off, which is nice. That means we can do some sort of rearranging. I will need you. So I'm going to, oh look, collecting items. So I think it's currently building like what's in it. It's telling me, okay, we're about to find out. There might be a little bit of server lag. No, it's still collecting. Okay, cool. It should be empty. The truth, oh, that's okay. I'm going to now place this guy here. As you can see, he's full. You can also see it counting up at the top. I'm going to set him up to extract. The pipe upgrade has gone in here. No, it hasn't. No. The pipe upgrade. Oh. Huh. If you were a pipe upgrade, where would you be? I feel like you'd be in here. But you're not. We're also getting some Santa gear, which is interesting. Sorry, I'm very confused. I'm just making sure that I'm not losing it at the moment. We don't have a pipe upgrade, an extra pipe upgrade. I do have my magnet on. No, I didn't. Okay, well that might have... Still don't know where it would have gone, but... Oh, look at this guy. Look at this little guy. Alright, cool. Okay. Sure. I guess that's okay. Sure. Oh my god. I'm irritated. To say the least, I am irritated by everything that has unfolded this fine evening. Let me go ahead and do this. So that should empty this guy. Once again, it's probably frozen the server. Nope. Okay. This guy's still claiming that he's good. I kind of want to have this guy on when powered. So he doesn't have redstone, so he won't take stuff out of here. That way I can break things and not worry about it. So I'm going to assume that this worked. Pick this guy up. Oh my god! Okay. Is the server still... Okay, server's still on. That's good. That's positive. I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Our little gadget... Ah! Oh! Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just get a picture of this to send to my people. Because I have a sinking suspicion that something is gone terribly awry and that it's going to involve my inventory of sorts. I'm going to pause. I'll be back. Okay, so for some context, I can open this fine. If I open this, my game kicks me out. I believe that is because the armory cabinet is within there. And we're kind of lucky, I think, that it didn't jump onto my player. Because I'm guessing that would have been GG's for my player data. Which would include anything I've got on me. So, here's what we're going to do about it. What are we going to do about it? Well, we're going to pick this guy up. That's going to be... it's going to be annoying. He's in there, so he's going to be taken out. That's okay. It's not okay. No, that's okay. That's okay. Do I care about the dim chest? I kind of do, to be honest. I kind of would like a dim chest. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this. Oh, no. We're gonna get a chest. Okay. What did I just break? I broke a pipe. That's okay. So I'm gonna add a filter for dim chest. We can chuck this here. Make sure there's no NBT. That should just be fine. Hey, let that guy out. Chuck him in there. Okay, so far so good. Okay, dim chest is in there. You can see at the top. Cool. So inside here remains the beast. So what we're gonna do is disconnect this. Dim chest is in there. Okay. Okay. Then, you guessed it. We're just gonna get rid of everything else. We're gonna just go here, click remove. Hope that it's voided the thing. And to test it, we will add an on when powered. I will drop something. And as you can see, now we can see that it's in the chest. So what is inside of that chest before, it wouldn't tell me because it involved the broken armory cabinet. And now we can see. So we're all good. Everyone relax. Now, okay. What does this mean for us? Well, I'll be honest. It means we've got to do things differently. The fact that that is even possible, that there's any issue regarding that, means that I kind of just want to avoid it completely now. The armory cabinets are great, but they're kind of like... You set them up and you just sort of cross your fingers that something doesn't break. But when it does break, like you saw there, it can be a big problem. What I'm thinking we do is we just have to filter everything. You know what I mean? We're just going to have to do it properly. Now, I'm almost debating whether we filter what goes into the dim chest and everything else just goes. You know what I mean? That might be the better play. That might be the better play. Now, how do we do that? Well, we do that by either adding a blacklist. No. It's just kind of messy. Do I use item pipes? What are we thinking? What is there a better way to do it? Item pipes are great. They are great. I could just filter out... What could I just filter? I don't even know. I could have everything go into my system. Currently, my system is... like, if we just jump here, we can set this guy to be ignore, and we can chuck our dim chest down. So everything goes in dim chest. Voila. Obviously, he's full at the moment. We could then... Because I'm not putting everything into applied energistics, so the stuff is just going into chest. It's not really... It's not horrific, you know what I mean? Like, there's all this junk, but it's not an insane amount of items that are breaking my applied energistics network or anything like that, right? It's just, you know, just a bunch of stuff that clogs it up. We can filter out of this guy and get rid of that stuff, sort of afterwards. You know what I mean? Now, the problem we have that I do need to quickly go and set up is still, we need the trash can over here, because once our system fills up, stuff drops on the ground. We could solve that problem sort of by adding like a redstone control where if it's full, stop redstoning. You know what I mean? That's an option. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm going to have trash can here. This guy set up to do nearest first. He should work as intended. And this guy can go here. And we have room to do something else there. So yeah, it should all be fine. Why is it not happy? Nothing's happy. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. All right, so the stuff that makes it into the system, how do we actually want to filter that out? Do I just filter by tools? We can do that. That is an option, and it probably is what we should do. The question is, I guess, just where are we going to do that? I'd love for it to not look how it currently looks. Because I do like everything going into this guy. I'm just sort of thinking, like, where can I access him from otherwise? And we could do it from the front. Currently, there's this, but it doesn't have to be there, right? I could instead have a pipe coming out of this side, and I think that is what I want to do. Hopefully, you guys get what I'm getting at. So, 1 second, please. I'm thinking... That's who I messaged my issue to. Because I was like, this might be a bigger problem. But it's okay. Alright, so we place all that there. What's the storage bus? That's a little bit annoying. Storage bus is okay. We can have that on this side. And it won't be a problem. Nothing's filtered in here. The priority for this guy is 0, so I'm not going to break anything important. Storage bus can go there. And item pipe can go there. Cool. Polly is very helpful with the server stuff and with everything. just for context. Okay, cool. So what do I want to do? Well, I want a pipe here. All right, place this here. So yeah, this is going to be our filtered horrible things go bye-bye. So, oh, it's kind of horrible. What is this? This is disastrous. Like, it's cool, but there's so much of it. One option, which is honestly the easiest, and I probably should just do, is if I just grab one of each of these, right? Grab one of you, grab one of you, grab one of you, grab one of you. I can just add it to the filter just by shift-clicking it in. It adds it with any NBT that's needed. Whenever I click, it moves my cursor, which is horrible. These guys... I didn't mean to toggle the shaders. Everything looks horrible. Close your eyes, don't look. Cool. That solves that problem. Okay, so yeah, this is here, that's filtering, and then I think I just do a trash can. And then I think we're happy. Correcto mundo? Thoughts, guys? Horrible idea, best idea ever? Bam. It is a whitelist, it should only be that stuff, and as a result... Haha! Wow! Look at this! So our storage comes back. Now, a side result that you see is things like golden swords get added. Now, we do have an option. We could salvage them. Now, I can chuck my diamond horse armor in there and get some diamonds, but I can also chuck in the swords if we wanted to. The problem is we're getting so much gold anyway that we don't need to, which is a little bit upsetting, honestly. But yeah, I can add gold swords. So I can shift-click them in, which adds them. I can edit them, and I can just remove the NBT. So what that means is I can click... yeah, I can just backspace this out, click submit, and it'll just put gold swords in there. So gold swords are now getting voided, as seen by that one. And we're pretty good. I can sort this guy. We do have some backpacks. Backpacks that are identical do seem to be joining. I don't know why these ones aren't, but I guess that's okay. Some of them have stuff in them, which I don't know how. I'm concerned as to whether we're eating someone else's backpacks, but I guess it looks like some of them can just have loot in them. That's pretty cool. What else do we have that we don't want? To be honest, bundles. They're kind of neat, but I mean, I've got stack upgrades and they're still not stacking, so they're kind of just taking up precious space. Add them to the list. So bundles are now gone. Hopefully I don't store things in bundles. You guys will have to clown on me in the future when I forget that. But so far, that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. It looks like wax and honeycombs we'll have to store separately. Same with like nether quartz. That'll be a problem. But so far, I think that's looking pretty good. In terms of like what's clogging our system, etc, etc. In terms of mob drops at least, and like farm stuff. Now, poppies, that's a problem. Do we need poppies? They're kind of helpful. They can be a flower salad. That looks pretty nice. That you can cut them into dye, or you can probably just make them into dye. But yeah, to be honest, I'm happy with what I'm seeing here. Neat. Okay, cool. So, where does that leave us? Well, I dug this up for some reason. Oh! Sorry, there's lots of jump scares today. What is this? Vertical cut cobblestone? I'm also trying to open my inventory right now and it's not working. In case you're wondering why I'm sitting here doing nothing. Yeah. There's clearly a problem. And at this point, I don't think the problem's me because of the steps I've just taken. So that is a problem. This is a problem as well. That was a problem, but I'll tell you what. It kind of just solved itself a little bit. I don't know. That's okay. Let me do a little bit of testing to see what that problem is. Alright, another issue we're having for performance. So, oh, we're flying. There's a mod on the pack called Observable. If you go into controls, into your keybinds, category, and search observe, you see this guy here. I've got mine bound to 5. That allows me to press 5. Open up this menu. You can scroll while hovering over this to set your time. So I can set it for like 10 seconds and click this. If you have profile with sampler available, like toggled on, it will give you a link at the end that will open up in your browser and you can check like a list of what's causing lag. You can also, if you're just sort of playing by yourself, within an area, you can click overlay. This will highlight all the different tile entities. So blocks that do stuff, pretty much. Some things that are blocks that do stuff don't light up, like applied Energistics. They sort of do things differently, but you can see those with a Spark profiler, but that's sort of beyond what I'm going on today. But red things are laggy. Now, some red things are fine. Some red things are kind of not fine. Like, this is kind of within fine, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't be using this much. So what I'm going to do is possibly either replace the item pipe, or if I were to add a filter, it would help, which is just the harsh reality. Now, what does that mean? Well, it kind of means that I want to replace the pipe. So what we can do is we can use like mechanism, and that might be better, or I can just ignore it. People will get mad at me if I ignore it. Let's middle click this, place a drawer here, and add in poppies is what I'm thinking. Boom, boom, boom. Poppies. Pow. Do I have the cards on me? I do. Sweet. Poppies. Yeah, cool. Neat. What else do I want to add? We definitely need combs. There's 32,000 in here. Well, the combs should be getting processed. I'm getting mad at the combs now. The combs should be going in here. And they're in here. We're just making too many. Oh my god. Alright, we need more speed upgrades then. That's fine. That's a different problem. Alright, are we good? Am I pretending that everything's fine now? I think I am. To be fair, I haven't turned this guy back on. I might need to do that. Oh, not you. Hold on. This guy. Oh yeah, we didn't do things properly. That's going to turn those two on. If I grab another lever. I mean, one lever's better than no lever. Two levers better than no lever. So we can set this up. That's them on, I guess. Look at this though. That shouldn't be happening. That is a problem. I was going to keep recording. I need to solve this. Alright, I've got some tests running, so next time it freezes, I should be able to sort of maybe check what caused it. But yeah, cool, this is running. I think everything's working. Let's hop down here and just make sure. Oh, we are still picking up a bunch of stuff, but I think that's just because we happen to be a little bit faster than this guy. Cool, that's all good. This guy's empty, this guy's getting stuff. Sweet, I think everything's working. Awesome. We might have to add like leather and stuff once that comes back, so it's not the Christmas stuff anymore. But yeah, cool. All right. What did I cut myself off for to do that? Oh yeah, the bee stuff. We're good. We're good. So we'll put a pause on that other stuff for a second. Let's search speed upgrade. This is our next problem. So upgrade bases. They need emeralds. They need diamonds. Now, diamonds. Diamonds. We have 8 of them, plus whatever I got from that horse armor, which honestly, you know, decent amount. 5. Oh, I guess you can't while there's stuff in there. That's great. That's good. That's what you love to see. And emeralds, we have none. Zilch, nada. Now, we have a few options for both. One option is staring us right in the face, and it is easy villages. You can set up traders and auto traders, which will automate trades. Now, there are trades for emeralds, obviously, but there's also some trades for diamonds. There's also some trades for diamond armor and stuff like that, which can be salvaged. Now, there is another. For emeralds, there's options for like vindicators, stuff like that. If we want to see what mob will drop it, we can just check the loot fabricator. And this will just tell you, hey, an evoker or a vindicator, and you get emeralds. And then what that tells me is, hey, I can probably just chuck that in, as an egg into a spawner, right? Now, there is another. The Cave Creeper. This guy here, from memory, will give you the goods. He'll drop emeralds and he'll drop diamonds. Now, if you recall the last season, we had a big spawny thingy, and it made a lot of emeralds and a lot of diamonds, and it made a lot of cave creepers. We also set up a giant, just a field, a flock, just an absolute, it was enormous, for our standards, anyhow. Fields of auto farms generating diamonds and emeralds, because at the end, when everything comes together and you get yourself a dimensional seed, you need a block of diamond 4 times, and a block of emerald 4 times, which is, honestly, it doesn't feel like a lot, but you've got to remember that's total blocks. So then at the end, you times that number by 9. To be fair, it still feels like not that much, but let me tell you, oh my god, we were waiting forever. Now, to be fair, it was because we just didn't have something generating from this stage in the pack, where we're nowhere near the star. But we do need something that's just going to burn in the background and constantly get us resources. Now, Evoker and stuff probably makes sense for emeralds. The diamonds, it's like a 50-50 in my head. Whether we do the auto trading or whether we do, even for gear, we could do that. That's doable. Even just straight for diamond to diamond, that's possible. Whether we do bees, which I love me a good bee. Whether we do seeds or whether we do a cave creeper. The cave creeper at the moment feels like 2 birds, 1 stone. Because it does the emeralds, I think it even does iron ore. It does it has quite a bit of fun with itself. But I will say, I haven't really done any auto trading. I know you guys, it looks like we're frozen at the moment. All right, I'll be able to, sorry to pause the fun. I'll be able to hopefully check what caused that lag now. All right, let me do that real quick. Alrighty, we're back. I've just skipped the rain, so I'll have to sleep again in a second. Cool. I didn't really solve the problem, but I've got a few ideas, so we'll just sort of keep an eye on things. But yeah, I think we do the trader. I think we actually do it. I know that I'm Mr. Wee Wee Wah Wah when it comes to traders, but I think we do it. I know I've said that 10 times, but I think we do it. I think we do. Sorry. All right. What are we doing? Well, for starters, let's run over here. Let's collect these goodies. Let's grab these and these. Oh, yoink. Cool. That will allow us to, do the fun stuff with this guy, which is awesome. So let's chuck in this. What's our way of getting wheat into dough? It's by doing this. But the problem is, for whatever reason, when I do this, that happens. I don't want that to happen. How do I... Yeah, that's cool. How to do the thing. How to tell it, hey, maybe, just maybe, keep the thing in there. Guy, dude. Also, the stuff's not going in the system. Oh, it broke again. Oh, interesting. I thought maybe it was when someone joined, but I don't know if they're I'll be back again. Alrighty, we're back, and I'm going to pretend like I did stuff. I have no idea what the issue was. I chucked a restart on the server. We're just going to pretend that that's going to solve all of our problems. Auto Trader, take 7. Oh, before we Auto Trader, I do want to say I also bookmarked some other cool stuff. For example, a dripping upgrade, which apparently just fills a drawer with lava. That sounds like, let's go and do that just real quick, because I think those will be quick additions. I hope. And it should allow us to have infinite water in the system, infinite lava. I mean, we've got sinks, but infinite obsidian as well, apparently you can just do in here. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. To make it, water generator and dripping up, this stuff's pretty easy. Right, guys? I don't know. Apparently, I'm Aussie today. Our system, no worky. That's okay. It's probably because our system is offline, because I still, to this day, haven't automated generation. We just chuck a garden soup in there. We chuck a couple garden soups and we call it a day. But yeah, we can make this happen, right? We've got lava bucket. We've got... Okay, we don't have lava bucket. But we can get lava bucket. That's within our doability. Cool. So we'll jump in here. Once again, guys, close your eyes. There is a disgusting texture on our netherrack, which I should actually be able to fix. Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah. I do want to apologize to the resource pack, which is Patrick's, because I had this on Seuss PBR. I've chucked it to lab, and everything's fixed itself. As you can see, this no longer looks... it's pretty gross, but it's at least on theme. You know what I mean? So, I just thought I'd let you guys know that, that was a me issue. And I'm not talking about the Nintendo Wii characters. I'm talking about the me characters. Cool. So, I need a dripstone. Specifically, a pointed dripstone. Now... You can apparently harvest pointed dripstones from dripstone blocks, which, let me just start off by saying, awesome. You can also apparently pull them from a dripstone block using a crusher, so that's pretty cool. And you can chisel different types. So if we search drip, we don't have any drip. Dripless. dripless, no drips. Sorry. We can workbench them. We can mixer stuff. We can packer stuff. I think we're just going to have to go get some. Now, I think we can do that quite easily. As you can see, we are still currently partaking in problemos, but that's okay. Are we? Yeah. All right, we're going to pretend everything's fine until it happens again. By the way, how beautiful is it down here with all the different lights? This is what I wanted, by the way. This is genuinely what I wanted for so long, is like mods to glow. You know what I mean? Like, I'd love that. That's so cool. Even like the little bit of green from the Inferium, I imagine. Also, oh, how cool. Because it uses the stone texture, like the Inferium itself doesn't have any fanciness to it, but the resource pack, because it's using that stone, it actually applies like the texture to it. Oh, that's so neat. This stuff, I'm guessing the Deep Slate didn't get the memo, but like for some of these, actually for any of them, or is it just, hey, Mystical Agriculture, props to you. I'm a big fan of what I'm seeing. I do like the mod. I just think it's a little bit too easy compared to other stuff. Cool. So I'm looking for dripstone. I'm guessing we head up into this section. This section feels drippy, as the kids say. Does it feel dripstony? Well, I suppose that's a different question. The problem is as well, this resource pack adds fake like stalactites, or whatever they're called. I don't know. I'm not Mr. Dripstone. I'm trying to be Mr. Dripstone, but I can't find the stuff. Yeah, and we've clearly got a bit of a predicament at the moment. All right, I'll be honest with you guys. I ain't seeing much dripstone. I thought we had one, which is kind of upsetting at the moment, that either we used it for something or we just didn't have one. But I swear we did. Did we actually use it for anything? Oh, we used it for the extractors. Oh, wow. And yeah, so if we get a dripstone block, if we somehow, there's a chance we have to whip out the Mystical Agriculture for this guy, but it would allow us to make more. So we get one or the other, and then we apparently could just make infinite if we wanted to. And yet here we are, dripstoneless, crying, begging for just a little dripstone, please, just one. I don't even know where they spawn, and of course I've got like the worst resource pack for this because it's just everything looks like dripstone. I mean, they don't look like dripstone, but like they look like dripstone, you know what I mean? And the thing is, because I have a resource pack, there's a chance that the actual dripstone also look like the fake dripstone. You know what I mean? Like, I think we've got a bit of a dripstone problem here. Blah, is what I have to say to you guys in regards to the predicament that I have put myself into. I should probably just also look up where dripstone spawns, but I will say that I'm kind of enjoying seeing all the stuff. You know what I mean? I'm kind of liking the visuals. So it's not too bad, but it is getting old a little bit quick. I swear, don't they spawn like in the lushness? Like, you know, in the... Oh, do we have a little bit of... I don't have the physics mod in here. Oh, it's cool. It's like fake physics. Oh, I just realized the leaves doing that too. Oh, cool. Oh, that's a fun little activity. Any dripstones for your boy? There's also, by the way, a chance that there's a vanilla way to get dripstone. You know what I mean? Like, there's a bunch of stuff like that. Like, oh, put the mud on a cliff, and then when it's a full moon, it will become drip. You know what I mean? So, I might have to look into that as well. Okay, I'm looking at a little AI response that Google spat at me. And they're hitting me with, hey, just go to the dripstone cave. Yeah, sure, man. Consider me on the way. It's called a nature compass, isn't it? We'll see if that exists. It might exist. If it's in here, that saves us. That saves us a lot. All right, so I click that, and it goes, hey, 700 blocks that away. Cool. All right, I'll meet you guys at the Dripstone Cave. I'll show you what Dripstone looks like with this resource pack, which is free, by the way. I think they might have like a paid-for version, but the one I'm currently using is free. I really need to figure out what this... It's a network issue. I know what the issue is, sort of, but I just don't know what's causing the issue or the fix. But hopefully I'll have it fixed for the next episode. If I don't, by the way, because of how I've done this, I can very easily, oh god, I can very easily get the world locally. So it shouldn't be a problem long term, regardless of whether I can sort this out. Oh, might I say as well, the redstone and like, I think emeralds do it as well. That's so, I dig it. I know it's not for everyone, but like, arguably the littler ones kind of look cooler, but like, I do think it's cool that you can find like the big chunks of, you know, redstone and stuff. Anyhow, I don't even have room for that stuff. I don't have room for anything. I say I don't have room. I have the ultimate storage system, and here I am. Alright, but yeah, I'll continue. I'll probably offhand that. That makes sense, and I will attempt to get there. It's probably faster to fly above ground and get there, so we might just do that, to be honest, because I can get out pretty quick with this jetpack that I got. So yeah, I'm just making sure that I'm not going through like a dripstone cave. You know what? This is pretty good. I'm like, yeah. Oh! We are also at someone's base, so I need to make sure I don't just rip apart their place. Oh, in saying that, I don't actually know what the issue is. I'm pretty sure I know what the issue is. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just witnessing the network go down when those freezes happen, but that also just happens when, like, you know what I mean? Also, I think we're here. Maybe? No. What am I saying? No one knows. Oh yeah, like the network issue, like it makes sense. But like if the server's frozen, it doesn't use network. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not sure if the freezing is because of that. Oh, my depth perception was so off there. Yeah, I'm not sure if the network issue is causing that or the network issue is just showing me that, like, hey, we're not receiving anything because of other issue. Anyhow, we're going to head down here. We are technically in a dripstone caves, plural, allegedly. I guess I'll keep going until it opens up. Otherwise, we'll fly back up and attempt to, you know, dig site. We're at bedrock. Okay, I can't see anything. Does this emit light? No, it's just a bucket of lava. Why would that emit light? That's okay. We know some guys. So let's hop in here. Torch, please. Offhand. Thank you. Oh, I'm underwater and I'm about to die. That makes sense, I guess. Whoa. Relax. Okay. Cool. That is a problem, though. Alright, we are technically... I should get a frog light. Yeah, let's do that in the water. Alright, it doesn't emit anyway. Okay, cool. Well, let's go as high as we can. Block it off, and then I'll look for the stuff. So let's go here. There we go. Okay, so allegedly, there are dripstone caves around here. I'm going to find a little divot to sit in, and then we will consult the map. So we can open this guy up. We are in a cave. There's cave layers, so you can sort of check, like, obviously that's water we don't want there. Under here, you can sort of see some caving taking place. Like, look at that. That's pretty good. So this part is -30. I can actually just set a waypoint. Let's cancel that, actually. Let's set a temp waypoint. Can I? Temp waypoint. So that will get rid of it when I get close enough, I think. Temporary over there. I should be able to look for it. There it is. And that tells me where to go, I guess. So we can head over here, head down to it, and that should hopefully be into a cave. I was lured by the light. So we'll head here. I will keep my jetpack active just for, you know, safety reasons. But this whole thing is a pointed dripstone. That is sick. I don't know if they normally look that sick, but I now see the sickness. This is awesome as well. Is this the redstone stuff? Oh, that's a lot of redstone. We've got infinite now, but hey, if you didn't, that would be a jackpot. So I go here and I ulti-mine the whole thing. And what happens? We turn our magnet on. Oh, well. That's probably a cave creeper. Which reminds me, let's grab model. No. Let's just grab a swab. A mob swab. Supplying you with mob swabs since 1935. Normal creeper. Let's hover over him. Christmas creeper. That looks like a cave creeper. No, it's a dripstone creeper. It's a drippy creeper. That's okay. We've got a dripstone creeper now. Okay, cool. So we want one that doesn't have dripstone on it. Now, I'm guessing that we'll find one under here. There is a... Well, I guess we see the dripstone one, so it should exist. It's also possible that it won't exist in this biome. You know what I mean? Like it just won't spawn because we'll get dripstone creepers instead. In which case I probably should have been looking for it. Oh, I don't know. Everywhere else. But if we don't die in lava, which that was probably a risky game, we can continue exploring. What do you guys think it is? If you were to guess, what's causing my network issues? have a guess. Take this moment to have a guess. Let's see now if we die to the lava as we fly through here. I've got what I came for, though, to be honest, so I probably should just head home. Cool. There we go. And we got rid of the frog light. It's fine. We're going to pretend it's fine. It's totally not. Alright, dripstone block, pointed dripstone. We're not going to automate it because we don't need to. I'm going to get the dripping upgrade. How's that for a short little adventure that we weren't going to take that long to do? Okay, we would like a draw. We would like it to be a fluid draw. I want it to be a 1x1. And so I will get myself a 1x1. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you. We will head over here. This is okay. I'm going to slap it there. Open this guy up, chuck in this, and it will slowly but surely make us lava. Not crazy, but yeah, that's right. All right, storage bus. Can we make one without needing to make all the other things? Survey says no. Let's make patterns. Let's do it. We've got room for it. Let's make it happen. So I want storage bus automated. So I click this. More specifically, I want it to be the big interface block. So we'll remove that. I'll search interface. And we'll drag the block in. Just because that way I don't have to do any extra crafting. So piston, bada bing, bada boom. Cool. Let's bookmark both of those because I would like a piston recipe. There we go. I would like an interface recipe. There we go. Now it's using connecting glass. I am going to remove that and just use normal glass because that's something that we can get easier. And I don't want to allow substitutes because if we get like a special glass, like a tinted glass, I don't want it to think that it can use it. Now it might not, but I don't want to take that chance. So formation and annihilation core are next. So I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say, what's that? Formation and annihilation. Now, if we don't have any of the stuff in here, I'm just going to say that's fine for now. These are just crafting recipes. Cool. I should be able to go in here, search storage bus, and if we've got the stuff, we can make it. If not, it'll tell you. It'll say, hey, you need some fluix, buddy. You're just not going to cut it. Cool. So, what do we have? We've got a lot of everything. We obviously use a lot of logic. Oh, we've got a lot, though. Awesome. So, instead, we're going to open this guy up, and I'm going to chuck in that, and let him run. That can go away. Storage bus. Awesome. Let's head on up here. And ta-da! We can go here, click on partition, and it says, hey, lava time. And we can add some priority. Not that we need it, but it's there now. And then, because we love doing stuff, we can do storage upgrade. More specifically, a good old copper one. And we can chuck that on there. There you go. So now it still has 128 buckets. It's pretty good. I don't know, it's pretty good. Now, I'll be honest, we've got some room in this guy without having to craft anything else. I'd love to automate this. We have drawers automated, so all it is chests. Blocks we should have automated as well using magic. So oak logs, that sounds good to me. I should be able to chuck both of those in there, and that's copper upgrades automated. Now, the copper itself takes place here, so we've got blocks. We don't have much, which we can also go and solve. There's lots of things we're solving today. None of which is the diamonds that I said we were going to do right at the start, but I do apologize. Now, two things for copper. One is, what we're doing now is pretty cool. We're killing drowns. Drowns drop armor and stuff. Boring. But like, that's annoying, right? And they drop copper every so often. One of you guys told me that there is a little guy that we call a copper golem, and it's in the pack. And I don't know how to make it, but I think it uses copper. Oh god. So I'm guessing it's like a golem with, I guess, a pumpkin, a jack-o'-lantern on top. Is it a jack-o'-lantern or carved? I don't actually know. Do we have pumpkin? Do we have pumpkin? We don't actually have pumpkin. Let's get a farmer and make some pumpkin. Farmer. Boom. Pow. Awesome. Let's go hook this guy up. So, oh, we go pow. We say, you not go there. What do we do? I think we just right click, right? We go, you're a farmer, and you get pumpkin. He doesn't take pumpkin. Really? A pumpkinless soldier. Well, then what's the point of you? I get, he can stay there. All right. Well, in that case, pumpkin. Cool. I guess we'll watering can the pumpkin or bone meal. We've got infinite bones. I think we got skeletons over there or something. I don't know. And that should be good. I might just speed up a pumpkin. Yeah, we'll just get a pumpkin ourselves. We'll get the golem, mob solve the golem, turn the golem into an egg. Bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully we get a bunch of copper from that. We also need to upgrade the spawner itself, which is something we got to do. So we'll probably do both. Watering cans are pretty good, as you can see. I know. Phenomenal, right? But genuinely pretty good. It's at 29. It'll get there. Bone meal's usually good for the start, just to get it like fully grown. And then the watering can will it'll continue growing whatever it is, like whether it's a pumpkin or, you know, a cactus or something weird. So we'll just help it along. Boom, boom, boom. So it's mature now. I can't apply bone meal, but I can keep watering canning it, and it should grow pretty fast, is what I'm thinking. Is what I'm thinking, combined with what I'm hoping. I'm also hoping somehow Polly solves my problem, which, as you can see at the moment, is the game no worky. Pumpkin! Alright, cool. So we get pumpkin. Okay, okay, we probably could have just done that before. Alright, pumpkin becomes carved pumpkin by doing something. Carved pumpkin. A precision sawmill can carve it. How else are you meant to carve it? Is it an axe situation where you place it and axe it? A question? I feel like it must be, but with a normal axe. Like a platinum axe. No. Shears! It's gonna be shears. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you shears from Minecraft. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. Do you think it has to be a jack-o'-lantern? I think it does. So we're going to hopefully see if that's the case. We've got our copper. We don't have our swab at the ready. If I can spell, we can get it ready. Awesome. All right, let's see if it works. I've never made one. This might not actually be how you make one. I think it's a server issue you're witnessing. Is it? No, it's not. This is just a texture issue. Golem. Cool. We swab him. We now have copper golem. I guess we just leave him. I don't really know what he does. Maybe I'll pick him up. I don't really want to kill him. Mob capture device. The mob yoinker. The mob catcher. Isn't that not what it's called? The mob picker-upper. It's from Dire. What's it called? The creature catcher. Creature catcher. Of course they're creatures. Yeah, they're creatures. I can't even do it. Whatever. We've got the swab. That's the only real thing that matters. So what we're going to do is combine that with a bucket of essence, which I should be able to grab from here by searching fluid and grabbing out fluid XP. How cool is that? I'd say pretty cool. In terms of the chicken department, we have them. So I'm going to do this. And I've got myself a drips. I used the wrong mob swab. You guys probably saw it. Once again, not a problem. We've just got a dripstone creeper egg thingy majiggy now. Cool. So this guy we'll chuck in there. Awesome. I'll also grab out a stack and just get a couple chickens. Because that's pretty easy. That's easier than finding seeds. Did that work? I feel like it didn't, right? He kind of just exploded and I didn't get myself a copper golem egg. Now, there's a chance that it went somewhere else, but there's also a chance that that didn't happen, and I feel like it's the latter. Let's grab a swab, because I might have it on me, and I'm just not seeing it, so we'll quickly double check. We've got the guy right here. So, chuck him. Chuck him in here. Copper golem DNA. Once again, I mean, there's no egg for it, right? So, yeah, it just doesn't exist. Once again, as far as I can tell. Okay, so how would I get you as an egg? I don't think I could. So if I just kill you, you're not going to give me good stuff. How do I copper you? Copper golem. Yeah, there's just no egg fruit. Okay. I do want to try, I mean, no, the DNA thing won't do it, right? Because if we search copper, like if we search for the copper block, there's no loot fabricated for it, and there's only for a drown. So I think he's just a friend that we've got now. Good on you. All right. So what's the plan? Well, we can stand on our little platform, toggle our magnet off because that is a disaster. Let's just chuck that stuff down there. It'll sort itself out, I'm sure. And we want the drown to increase. So more specifically, we want sugar and clocks. So sugar, obviously we can take care of. And clocks we can now because we have so much of redstone and gold. I don't know if you saw, but gold is on the top of our list now, as well as redstone, which is awesome. Meaning we can add copper to that by giving this guy some friendly bits. Once again, yeah, the server is lagging or something's happening. All right, you know what? I can't actually see, but I'll tell you what. I think it's working, is my current take on the situation. I see more spawning. It wasn't updating. It definitely has happened, though. So that's pretty cool, I guess. We should be getting a lot more copper, meaning this should be going up quite a bit. It is. And that should allow me to get a lot more storage upgrades, which is pretty good. Once again, you can go pretty high with the storage upgrades, but like copper, once you chuck them in, they from memory do pretty good. Let's do a test run. So I need 3 more for this guy. So let's order that. It's going to go ahead and craft them, hopefully. Hopefully everything crafts nice and easy. Well, I guess I can just live my life and it'll tell me, right? La-di-da. Oh, done. Grab them from there, which is awesome. Chuck them on here. And now we can store 8,000 buckets. That's a lot of buckets. Awesome. Now this guy, we chucked the diamond upgrades on. The honey guy, he probably could do with some upgrades too. Let's get 4 of those going. Did we chuck a void upgrade on him? We did. So we're voiding honey. We're not voiding our time syrup. We also don't even have our time syrup going in there. I don't know why I'm calling it time syrup, but it's not going in there regardless. That's a problem. The priority's on there. Why isn't he getting his syrup? I'm sorry that I'm calling it syrup. Why is that import XP fluid? Is it? Maybe, oh, you know what? He might be, but it just might be really slow. Because this is 5,000 buckets you're looking at. So I think it's just slow. So I could put acceleration cards in there. How difficult would they be to make? Also, haha, they're done. Acceleration cards. These guys cost advanced cards, which apparently we can make quite easily. If I make 4 of them, can I just make 4 of these? I can. And I can chuck them in here? I can. It says you can only put 4 in there. So we've put 4. As you can see, that's done a lot in terms of moving the stuff out. Now this guy's our bottleneck. And even he looks like he's going pretty well. So is this just all of our fluid? So he's empty. As you can see, we're currently moving. We're still moving the fluid. It's just not as fast as we wanted. And the limiting factor is whatever's putting it into the dim chest. Or the dim tank down here. Which is a pipe. With no upgrade in him. This guy here, full of XP. Us, pipe upgradeless. No pipe upgrades? Sorry, I'm having a moment. Let me make sure I'm still recording. That's another key thing. Yeah, okay. I think we are. I hope we are. Hopefully you guys see what's happening. So boom, chuck this in. It didn't really do much, but this guy's now good to go. Awesome. I'm probably going to chuck a fluid pipe over here. I know that we're currently making use of just adjacentness, but as you can see, it's not really working. So what we'll do, yeah, we'll just pick this guy up, chuck him there, and just do a good old-fashioned this guy with a bunch more pipe upgrades, which, by the way, let's automate them. We should have the technology. The technology should be there. Another thing is this is just faster. The baseline fluid pipe is faster than just the passive dimensional tank, so that's good to know. In terms of this guy, we need another pattern provider, or depending on how... but what I was going to say is depending on how much expense they are, there's extended which needs a crystal assembler, which this is stuff we concurrent processor. I don't know about that, but like you can make them pretty cool. We've got this guy though. So we're going to share the molecular assembler and we're just going to chuck new recipes in. So I'm going to search pipe. I'm going to get one of each pipe upgrade. The server broke. Yes, there was a test I was going to do. Hold on. I'm clicking it. I'm currently eliminating one of the issues. Oh, and I've eliminated it. That's a problem. Okay. Yeah, okay, I've eliminated one of the problems. So the problem is on the server, I think. That's a problem. Like it's not the hardware, which I thought it was the hardware. And somehow this is actually a bigger problem. Somehow this is a disaster because, or is it? Yeah, because now it's loading. Yeah, damn. If it was hardware, I can fix that. Whereas if it's on the server, I don't know what the problem is. We do need more patterns, which is a problem. Pattern, blank pattern, pow. I mean, I could add it as a recipe. That might make more sense, to be honest. Let's do that. Let's clear this. Shift right click clears the pattern. We can chuck it in. We can add this as a recipe. And we use the patterns to make the patterns. So if I wanted 10 of you, it would say quartz glass, please. And then we can say, sure. Sure, man. You want some quartz glass? I'll give you some quartz glass. Damn, done. But then we can say, patterns, please. I can order 10. He says, awesome. I'll make it happen. We chuck them in. Something like quartz glass, we add automation for. This uses... What? We use the quartz glass to make the quartz glass? We clearly have a bit of a glass situation. It's because we don't have much glass. Let's solve that. Let's search sand. Let's grab out... What's... Oh, big brain. Big... Brain functioning. Okay, I've done it. What we're going to do is we're going to add the recipe for glass. We're going to go in here. We're going to click glass. We're going to click smelt. We're going to click this. Done. Right? Now, to get glass... There is compressed glass, but you can't get that from smelting, which is obviously what we were hoping for. So instead, we get it from sand, and sand we get from the compressed stuff. Now, I wanted to add a recipe for it, but I don't think we do. I think we just do it the good old-fashioned way, just by doing one of these. Now, if I keep spam clicking, in the perfect world, and I think in refined storage, it will put that into the system, but in this guy, he just goes, you don't have sand, buddy. I don't know what you want from me. Which basically means either you automate it or you just don't care. Alright, did I make a pattern? I just put it away, didn't I? Pattern, glass from sand. Awesome. Let's go chuck this into our smelter because I think we put a pattern provider over here. Yeah, we did. Chuck that guy in. Fly out of here. Chuck that guy there. Go into glass territory. Click on glass with middle clout, and then order. Now, as you can see, I can't order 1,000. We have the stuff, but it requires 3,000 bytes, and our computer's 1,000 bytes. So we're probably looking at more like 200 as being doable. Yeah, 600 bytes. So we can order 200, and it'll do it. Now, it's only putting one in at a time. I could edit the recipe to say, hey, 1 stack equals 1 stack, and it would then probably put in a stack at a time. But for us, I don't really care. At the moment, we'll see. We'll see if that changes, but at the moment, I don't really care. We've got patterns. Let's now go back to our pipe upgrades. So, I mean, these are pretty good. We're doing some pretty good, automations and stuff here. Pow. Cool. I don't need to go to netherite at the moment, so we'll just do this. Boom, boom, boom. Now, one thing to note is while that's running, our computer would be full. I guess we're done. But you wouldn't be able to order anything else while that's happening. I'm going to order 10 of these guys. He's going to say, no diamonds. And I'm going to say, oh no, that's a problem. Instead, we're just going to go for gold because we have that automated. I will set up, listen, I've got time. I will be setting up automation for diamonds this episode. At least I'm going to attempt to. If I can't, that's a whole different story. Wow. He can, wow. Yeah, the accelerator cards do really well. Okay, cool. You know what that means? I could probably just have it directly on, and it looks like it's kind of just fast enough. It's kind of faster than these guys, isn't it? Let's do that. Let's break you. Let's break you. Let's break you. Let's pick him up and just chuck him there. And that should be phenomenally faster because it's direct from the tap. Yeah. So now the limiting factor. Oh no, I was gonna say if I chuck this directly on the experience thing, which I could do, but I just don't have it here, and I don't have entangled blocks because I don't know who's told you, but entangled blocks are a little bit expensive for us. Awesome. Also, here's what I'll say in regards to entangled blocks. My opinion on entangled blocks are that they are phenomenal, right? And they allow you to do some really awesome automation. Like they're genuinely awesome. I don't know if they're that awesome to where this is a thing. Like I get it, but it's also kind of like frame blocks are awesome, but I don't think you should need diamonds to make them. You know what I mean? Like they're incredible, but they're kind of just like they don't really like, I don't know, they're kind of just, they make things nicer visually. You know what I mean? For example, if I entangled the thing over there to here, that obviously saves me a lot of time and stuff, but like it's also just kind of a visual. Like otherwise I'd have to run I get it, I guess, but like this feels a little bit overkill. Maybe like I guess ender pearls aren't that hard to get. Unobtainium isn't that hard to get if I actually progressed. Oh, silent gear has a thing for it. That's awesome. We need to look into that. And like this guy, that's late game mechanism, which is kind of fair enough. I don't know. It's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, does it need to be that expensive? Like, I guess it can be. I guess it's not the end of the world. It's just like, I'd be using them now. You know what I mean? Or maybe not. I'd probably still need to get my hands on unobtainium, but yeah, I don't know. What do I know? Diamonds. Diamonds I know. Okay. Here we go. It's happening. First things first. Did we do anything here? We just didn't. I'm going to grab wheat, and I'm just going to make bread the good old-fashioned way. I know you don't need to use bread, but I'm using bread. That's going to do stuff. Awesome. I'm going to now search villager. We have one on us? Cool. I'm going to search auto trader and attempt to make one. It needs a netherite ingot. For that, we'll go ancient debris, pow. Now, ancient debris. I was working towards a B. What happened in that department? Well, over here, we have quartz. Yay! He's pretty good, as we can see. Oh, I didn't even... Yeah, we're working towards. Okay, yeah, we're caught up. Now, ancient B. Sorry, ancient B. Can we get this guy easily? Well, in order for him to process, we need a block of netherite. In order for him to give us honeycombs, we need... We need another block of netherite. We need 2 blocks of netherite left over to get more netherite, is what I'm using my brain to figure out. So, what does that mean for us? Well, it means that I can chuck this guy into our enrichment chamber or something. We can crush him to get 2. We can enrichment chamber him for 2. We can crush him for 3. And then enrich that. Cool, that's what we'll do. Crusher, pow. So we've got triple this. Which I don't even know if that's... If this is like the perfect amount to make the B, then we're making the B. If it's not, then we're not. That guy should get power because this guy should get power. So that should be fine. He's just not thinking about it. Right? No. He's... Really? That's such a short range. That must be broken. They must have changed it. How do I give... Oh. 1 second. Oh. Ha. Alright, nice. We figured it out with caveman logic. All is good. Cool, so he's functioning, he's doing cool stuff. I won't automate pushing him into the enrichment chamber because we don't want that permanently. Cool. If I was to ancient B, I would diamond B, which means I would lapis B. We have ender B, and then I would blue band B and the redstone B, which would mean that I would chocolate B and glowing B. Glowing B we can get from nether. Chocolate B we would have to get from the overworld. That's a whole event, which means I don't want to do that, which means we might just netherite it up today for this auto trader. I think that's just what we'll do. That's an osmium compressor. That's not even the right thing. So even if I did do the thing, it wouldn't do what I wanted it to. Oh, it's a hot day as well, and we've got some hot days coming up here down under in Australia. So just keep that in mind. as we progress these following days. And as my mental breaks. I don't even know what I'm trading for, to be honest. In my mind, I'm automating diamonds, but I think I need to automate emeralds as well. Using this. So, I'll tell you what. I'll give it a go. I am really hungry. I'm tempted to just pause this recording and eat food and come back, which is the smart thing to do, but it's not what we're going to do. We're just going to brute force this. Let's search scrap. Cool. Weakened netherite. Weakened netherite. Pow. Awesome. Now, in regards to, is there a better way to get netherite? Dust uses the same amount. This guy uses the same amount to get the dust, right? There's no sneaky beaky, cheatsy weetsy way to do it. The netherite ingot. I know there's seeds. That's a lot of effort. It's not a lot of effort, but I just don't really want to do it at the moment. Is there a way to get more netherite ingots using a recipe? I'll be honest, this one is apparently how you do it. 4 and 4 would give you 2. Cool, I'll bookmark that. Otherwise, you could also salvage some netherite tools. Interesting. How difficult is it? You open it up and you see this and it's like, oh well, we tried. But to be honest, this doesn't look that bad. These sound like they're early game stuff in this mod. It's just a matter of getting there. Either way, I'm happy with my netherite ingot. So, auto trader, I think we've got him here. Pow, we have. Cool. How does he work? I slap him down and I need to put something in here. So I put a villager not in there. I put a villager there and then I think I need to give him something. So what do we have automated? Well, we do have iron automated and I feel like you could get a lot from that. I know that you can do like a Fletcher and sell him sticks. I don't know about you guys, but we have automated logs. Not a lot though, so let's go check on that guy. He's probably frozen. Let's see. Oh, he shouldn't be. This is such a small setup that him being frozen here is nothing short of embarrassing. Yeah, there we go. How do we solve that from happening? Because that is embarrassing. What can you guys think? That should be good. Yeah, what do we think? The fact that this buffer doesn't work is embarrassing as well. He just needs to get rid of the leaves, and then this kicks into gear. His solar panel should come up and start solar powering, and that puts him on pause, which is awesome. Is there another sort of power I can give it? That like it's just that currently he's just using the solar. Like, this doesn't even matter. It shouldn't matter at all. Like, the only way it matters is if I leave stuff in there. But currently, he's taking everything out. My game, it is a froze. It did this the other day as well when I opened the cargo manager. I'm not sure if it's a coincidence or not because obviously we're having other issues today. Today's the day of issues. I do apologize for that. Something about omelets and breaking eggs has to be said at the moment, but that's okay. Speaking of omelets, I'd love an omelet right now. Sorry if you guys are hungry as well. I'm currently just ruining everything. Am I just frozen here? Can we get... let's get the game working. EA, play the game. Let's play the game. The game will load in 3, 2, 1. Game load. Alright, I'll be back. Alrighty, I'm back. Here he is, doing his thing. Awesome, love to see it. We're going to chop those logs down. When he stops here, he doesn't deposit the charcoal, but I guess there's downtime like this where he's doing nothing. He also has not planted any saplings for a while, so I'm wondering if that's a problem I should probably solve. Our system also appears to not have anything in it, so that's all. There's lots of really cool things taking place at the moment, which is really, it's just awesome. Alright, let's go home. Brilliant, we're home. Let's go down here. Yep. Chuck in some good old garden soup. What I was thinking is we could store some charcoal over there. There's lots of problems we're solving, but it's fine. We are doing stuff. As well as saplings in a second cargo manager and put it back into the system. Alternatively, I think we can put stuff here that will return it. You know what I mean? So like I could shove stuff into the engine if I wanted to. I could have charcoal go into the engine, or into the storage slots, or, you know, just anywhere, I guess. Seeds, fertilizer, saplings, for example. Now, it says change part of the cart, saplings. This guy doesn't have a saplings part. Is that, I guess here, the woodcutter gets the saplings? That makes sense, to be fair. So I'll tell you what. We can totally do something like that. Let's, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Check out this guy. So if I chuck, we'll do it this way. So he'll place stuff into here. For example, sapling, please. I don't know where sapling is. Sapling. You'll go here. We will go ahead and lock it. So this will always have saplings in it. Do I care about logs going into the system? I don't necessarily think so. I think, in the perfect world, the charcoal just does what it's meant to do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they're solving that. I suppose it would help. This has crashed my game again. Let's just close out of that. I don't know why it happens. That's cool. Yeah, let's just, I'll be back. All right, we're back and we're ignoring the cargo manager for now. And we're just going to hope that magically everything's going to work. So do I just put saplings back into the cargo manager? And do I just get a new cargo manager for that? I think so. So we go cargo manager. Awesome. I am also wondering, can I... Yeah, Gib. Yeah, cool. Can I just send him this way, do you think? Yeah. Cool. So let's inform him of the situation of that going there and this going here. So he's kicking into gear, which is awesome. He gets here. He gets rid of some of the stuff that he shouldn't. That stuff sits in there, as you can see. He put some charcoal in it. Why'd you put charcoal in there, buddy? That's just embarrassing. Let's lower the priority of this to low. That should be good. But then we can do another cargo manager here. So the idea is that I pick this guy up and I place him there. Boom. We'll probably place a dim chest there. He gets sapling. Then sapling go here. And it go into the sapling section. Sapling section. Cool. Into the sapling section. So I'm going to pretend that works. Advanced detector rail. Apparently we need advanced detector rail. I don't know where I learnt that this is what I need, but I'm glad that it works. We don't have stone. That's surprisingly easily solved. I grab one of these and I chuck some of these in there. And that should solve that problem. Stone. Cool. Power. Get a couple of those. Activator at Steve. That didn't work. Activator rail. Advanced detector rail. Advanced detector. Cool. Awesome. Break this, chuck this. Okay. Place your bets. Does it work? The saplings go in. And let's have a look. He planteth. He don't planteth often, but he planteth. Cool. Alright, neat. So that should just work. Everything should now work perfectly. Now, to be honest, I think there's a small chance you could just chuck powered rails with redstone and he'd move along them. You know what I mean? But that's not fun. That's not fun. So, hey, we should at least start getting cool stuff. This guy should default to nearest first, I believe. So he should get saplings regardless of whether anything else is attached, which means I should be able to attach this guy to collect everything extra in the system. Ta-da! Cool. Okay. Awesome. Where does that leave us? That leaves us with Auto Trader, where we're trying to decide what we're actually selling. I kind of think we try for the blacksmith. So I think that's a smithing table, right? Smithing table in here makes this guy a toolsmith, actually. So stone hoe or coal coke. Well, that's boring. We need something else. Okay. He's currently still a toolsmith. What do I give him instead? Let's give him a target. Target's for the Fletcher, right? So that's a hay bale. Listen, it happens to the best of us, okay? Yoinky. Pow, 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 pow. Cool. And then targets, pow. Awesome. You love to see it. So I say, haveth. Okay, nothing went my... Everything's broken. I think this guy is broken. I don't know if there's a way to solve him. I think by him just existing, he's meant to lose his stuff. Currently, my stuff's frozen again, which is, you know, a classic. But, yeah, you know what? The whole talk about me solving the diamond problem this episode, it is looking further and further away as I continue on this journey that is life. Let's get some hay bales. Let's get another target, because I guess you can't silk touch them. Oh, it fell. My bad. Okay, so this guy... Oh! He's normal now. Cool. Alright, so then... Am I wrong? I guess I'm wrong. Okay. How do you... What does he take then? Oh, you know what? It's because there's an actual fletching table now, isn't there? Yeah, that's my bad. My bad, guys. My bad. Boom. Okay, so... Horrible recipes. I can't do anything with that. I need something that I can sell. Is there a wood cutter? How do I... What am I looking for here? Incubating, converting. No, I want trading. Is there a list of trades? If I search... I guess we've got emerald here. Is there... Maybe with EMI, there's a list of trades. Like blacksmith, mechanic. I know these aren't the same, but like they might hint towards what can pull it off. You know what I mean? These guys, they don't know what they're doing, do they? So it's not in here. Cool. What? Okay, let's try. Can one of them take an anvil? Do you think? No, that's not what. What else can we give him? Brewing stand. That's one. Let's get a new one. Brewing stand. That should be an alchemist, correct? I think we can do a librarian as well for books, maybe. Cleric? Haha! Ho hee ho ha. Sorry for yelling, guys. Rotten Flesh has joined the party. Okay. Here we go. Let's bring out the modular router. Let's grab the sender module and maybe a puller module if we're feeling lucky. We want to send into this guy. That's it. Enjoy. And we want to pull from this guy. We're already set up to pull. Let's actually go ahead and refresh him, just because I don't want whatever he was selling. Awesome. We then want a little bit of rotten flesh, and we want to chuck that in there with a filter. Bloody brilliant. Chuck him in, and voila. 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 He's not even pulling. Pull a module, rotten flesh. Can you please? Can I just a little bit of rotten flesh, please? What am I missing? Why is he actually not working? Okay, you can do this. You can figure it out. What do these guys have that you don't? They have the same things. Pull a module. Has some filters. To be fair, that guy is working. And that is this guy. No, it's not. Who is it? This guy? Yeah, it's this guy. To be fair, I'm using a distributor. I'm not actually using a puller. There's a chance that the puller is not the play. I mean, it's not working, so let's just assume that's wrong. Let's search distributor. This is one that I should make automation for. Once again, I don't know if we have the room. Yeah, we've got the room. Yeah, let's aim for it. Distributor. Pow. Blank module. Pow. Sender module Mark 2. Pow. Sender module Mark 1. Pow. That should be it. That should do everything we've ever dreamt of. Why will it not go in there? Because the thing is broken. Someone has something at their base, and I don't think it's me, but they are ruining everything. They will be named and shamed. To be honest, I don't actually know what this is. Like, normally when we have issues, we can find them quite easily, typically. But I'm not having any luck, obviously, the few times I've checked. So we just have to power through. That one was seemingly the backup starting. That's what I'll blame. But hey, look, we should be able to order a distributor. Ta-da! This guy's crafting. We can chuck accelerators in this guy. That's what we should do. Oh my god, that is what we should do. Holy schmoly. We can only afford one, but that's okay because we should be able to go redstone. I'm pressing wrong buttons. We should be able to go redstone. We should also be able to go silicon. And make sure this guy's running. Make sure these guys are running. Get some of this. Because I think that's what it used, right? It might have been the other guy. Small chance it was the other guy, but... Let's search processor. Yeah, I think it was this guy, right? Yeah, it was. Okay, acceleration card. Pow, pow. This guy should be faster. Awesome is what I have to say. So, what did I craft? I crafted the thing. And it crafted well. It was the distributor. Brilliant. Okay. So, what do I want to do? I would like to say, hey you're coming with me. You're transferring into the router. You're a whitelist. You're rotten flesh. You're working perfectly. Only he's not. Now, that could be because I'm dumb. There is no rotten flesh in there. Let me grab the puller module. Yeah, there's no rotten flesh in there. I don't know why. Yeah, we have a drawer for it for that reason. I could pull from the storage controller, but I can also just pull directly from the guy. So I might as well just do that. We'll cross that bridge if it becomes a problem. Whitelist, rotten flesh, and that should work now. If it's in range, which it should be. 12 blocks. Alright, now in saying that, it is currently not working. Let's, whitelist is empty. I mean, okay. Oh, it's working now. Cool. Alright, so what do we want to do? Well, we want to get speed upgrades. This is something that could be automated. I just don't really remember what it cost. What's that, paper? Is paper the big cost here that we don't have? I think it is. Maybe we need to automate that stuff one of these days. Alright, well anyhow. Pow, 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 pow. Cool. Chuck that in there. 9. So that's pretty good. I do know that these guys bottle out at some point. I can also get stack upgrades. These sort of allow you to get away with not spending as much on the speed upgrades because obviously it puts in like double the amount, for example. What's that? That's just stone, is it? I don't know what's happening with our stone situation, but something's using it all up. Stone, glorious stone. We're anxious to use it. It's not even stone that it uses. That's unfortunate. Well, anyhow, this is working and it is getting us emeralds. So I will say that that's a win. How do we get them into the system, I hear you say? Do we even need to? I mean, we do need to. Let's go ahead and do another modular router. Now, what I could do is these guys could be sequential to where put that, and then grab that, put that. You know what I mean? So, because now he's full. I do wonder. Let's remove these. We know this does 2. I would actually like some more stack upgrades because I want to see if we can optimize this to be kind of fun. All right, so it's going to be stone bricks. That's doable. Pow, 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 pow. Cool. All right, let's grab a bunch of these. Awesome. Let's take that out. Let's chuck this in. So 6 is in there. If I take all of this out, it looks like it does a full stack at once. So what I want to do is... Oh, that won't work though, because then it won't pull a stack of these out, will it? I don't know if there's a way to do it easily. Yeah. I don't really think we can. I don't think we can. Oh well. Because he won't pull out one at a time either, I believe. Like, he'll only do stacks. For example, if I pull out... Oh, no, I take that back, because look, he's doing it now. Okay, cool. This is totally doable then. Let's grab another puller module. and then another sender module. And we're going to see if we can, yeah, pull this off. I think we can just use the Mark 1 as well. If we don't have one, I'll use the cooler one then. So, both of these we will mind wipe. We want to pull from this, and it should just pull whatever it can, which will go there. And then we want to send it in there. So I should be able to chuck that. Now, if I take this out, it just grabs that. That's a problem, because there's still stuff in there. So what do I want to do? I need to somehow tell it to do these things sequentially. Now, can we do that? Our system is full. What's it full of? Huh. The drowned. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, that's actually, we're in a position to save that. Grab a trident. Grab a fishing rod. Grab a leather. Grab a leather. Grab a that. And add that. Add that. Add that. Add that. And add that. Now, let's open this up. Is it taking everything? No. What we need to do is we need to say, hey, just between you and me, we don't care about NBT. Now that will get rid of any special fishing rods we have and any special tridents. like this is something that should take place before it gets in our system, which I guess is what we're seeing more and more as I continue this. And there's probably something we can do later to solve this. Like I could invert this entire thing to be a blacklist and then have everything go into a chest, you know what I mean? And that would, I guess, solve that problem. But yeah. This, that, this. There's just going to kind of be a lot of this happening. You. And we just got to remove that. Yeah, this is why if the copper golem worked, I imagined it was going to be a lot nicer of an experience. Oh, is there, maybe I can put a copper golem in the villager farmer? Nah, anyhow. Cool. So what was I about to do? I was about to do something. This guy's sending stuff back in. We obviously don't want that. I want to take out all 4 of these. And I want to somehow have them be in order. So I want you to, well, I want him to always continue. Always continue executing subsequent modules on this tick, regardless of whether this module did anything. Maybe I want the... Oh, no. You know what? I think I know how to do it. So this guy here pulls stuff from this, right? So I think what I want to say is I want to say... don't do anything else if this guy hasn't done anything. So what that means is if I place this in, none of the other things I do will do until I'm done. So for example, this has done one thing, meaning now it will send to storage. I might have to re-trigger that. And then it should pull, and then it should send. That's what I'm thinking. So if I manually help... No, actually, this guy should do it automatically. Currently, there are 53 emeralds in here. So it absorbed. So there's now stuff. Haha. And then the other ones should go boom, boom, boom. Now they're not doing that. Oh, no, they are. It's doing it perfectly. Right? Yeah, because now he's overloaded. So it's waiting. It's empty. Now, I will say it's not as perfect as I think it should be. It's working now, which is great, but it might not work in the future because it's currently putting in a stack. I would need it to put in a half stack for this to be 1-to-1, like send and send. Currently, it looks like it's sending a stack and then taking 2, you know what I mean? Like it looks like it's doing pretty good, I'll be completely honest with you, but that's pretty cool. To be honest, it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine because none of these will run if this guy hasn't at least pulled an emerald out. I think. But hey, for now it's working. That is indeed emeralds taken care of. Now, in regards to this, there are other options. I can sell gold. We have a lot of gold. I could buy lapis. I could buy, yeah, redstone. Now this cleric is journeyman, which is not master. So there's still some more XP to go, which honestly I could do with one of these like later game tier. Like I could just buy some redstone. That'll probably level him up. Let's just do that. This is going to clog the system, but that's okay. I'm just trying to level him up. So he's journeyman. I'm almost definitely going to have to move some stuff, but he's expert now. Okay, hold on. Ah, I guess that's okay. But what do we have here? Glass bottles for emeralds. So he's still not maxed here. I'm just going to start buying these. I know it's a waste of emeralds, but they're infinite emeralds. Is expert the best? I don't think it... Master. He's the master. All right. No. No, we don't have a good recipe. That's unfortunate. I was just thinking maybe there's a chance you can get the good stuff off him, but you can't. That's okay. So we remove that, chuck that back in, and this guy, we remove that. Remove these, and that should be good. That should be back to automation. So, emeralds are automated technically right now. Okay? We happy? It's a long episode. Diamonds, I don't know how I'm meant to get them. I'm guessing... there was actually an answer on the last video. Let me load that up. My browser should load pretty quick these days. Comments, ones I have responded to, and let me have a little look-see. Cool. Okay. Automate diamonds, auto trader. Yeah. Purchase diamond armor, put it through a salvager. That might be the play. That's kind of... that's a lot of work for diamonds. Well, I'll tell you what. I said I would automate diamonds and I just haven't. And I'll feel horrible if I don't. How do you get an armorer? Minecraft armorer. How do you do it? How to get armorer. Minecraft, how to get armorer. To get an armorer, you place a blast furnace. Okay, we're going to give it a shot. We're just going to stick with it. Blast furnace is this guy here. He is furnace plus blast. He is blast furnace. We'll get another netherites. Ta-da! We'll get another auto trader. We don't have another villager. This guy's pooped out a bunch. We can chuck them in there. And I might just yoink that villager because, I mean, he's not doing anything right now. This guy over here, the farmer. Yoink. So he's currently a farmer. If I do this, he's no longer a farmer. He is now trader. So we chuck this here. Chuck him there. Chuck in blast furnace. He's now cool guy. Now, all I need is emerald. Emerald, and then cool guy does cool stuff. We don't have much emeralds. But I guess like we've got infinite. It's just slow infinite, I guess. So I chuck in here. Ooh. Yeah, we go for these, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, he's currently novice. Do I just keep doing this until he levels up? He's still novice. Let's, 4. 4. This is, yeah, 4. There we go. Still novice. Still novice. Still novice. Still novice. Oh, that's the play. Apprentice! He is apprentice. So, as apprentice, he gets a nice trade where I give him tin and he gives me good stuff. Cool. How much tin have we got? Not a lot. Okay, let's just keep giving him this stuff, I think. You know what? These are all getting voided in the system. Which isn't a problem. It's just kind of funny, I guess. Emerald. Yeah, we don't have any. I will say that I can do the gold. Like, in between this guy doing stuff. So, like, he's about to do stuff now, which is awesome. But he does have gold trades available. So, once this guy's done, I'll chuck the gold in. And we'll get a bunch of gold. A bunch of the good stuff. If I just chuck gold in there, does he know? No, he doesn't, does he? Okay. But I can tell him. I can be like, hey, by the way, check out this. Who the... Hello? Okay. You guys tell me what I'm meant to do with this knowledge. This knowledge that has been bestowed upon me. Okay. Alright, sweet. Cool. And then we drop that. I'll pick that up. I'll drop that as well. No, I can't drop that. I meant to put that back in. My bad. Yeah, he gets one of those. Okay, cool. Emeralds. We once again have some. I chuck them in. And what trade do I do? We don't do this, we don't do this. I'd love to do... that's not going to be worth it. We do this still. So we chuck that in. Boom, 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 boom. So he's apprentice. We are hoping for not apprentice. Boom, boom, boom. He's apprentice. We are hoping for not apprentice. Boom, boom, boom. He's still apprentice. Okay, that's really good, guys. That's... I'm getting you guys automated diamonds this episode. It's happening. It might be a 3-year episode. But genuinely, it's happening. What other trades do I have that'll give me emeralds? Nether wart's not bad. I think we have automated nether warts. Glass bottles also not bad. That's doable. Those are all doable. Now, for the warts, we only have a little bit. This guy should be... He's not full of them, but he should be. I guess that's something we can automate. Boom. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I'll just chuck all them in the system. That's okay. My inventory, no one actually knows what's happened to it. Let's, yeah, let's clean it real quick. Pow, 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 pow. The whole meat thing, like, I get it. Who cares? I've got infinite food. It's okay, guys. Hey, he got out, I guess. Oh, wow. Scary golem. Yeah, so see, it's not perfect, whatever's happening in there. Let's grab our gold back out. Let's grab glass. Oh, we've got glass bottles automated. Oh my god. See, this is the thing where, like, I don't know how to automate this better than we currently... I guess you need multiple of them, right? That's the whole thing. Even... This whole thing works, but it doesn't. I guess it does, but it doesn't. I don't know. I'm not happy with how it's currently doing it, but that's okay. Glass bottles will do as well. We could do nether warts, but we don't have enough for doing nether warts. Chuck glass bottles in. There we go. Like, I could autofill this guy with these things, and then I can just cycle through. That's probably what I should do. See, so now I try to find glass before he buys stuff. Because he should be taking it out. Yeah. Let's, I'll tell you what. I'm sorry. We did some dumb stuff. This guy should not, this guy should only be pulling from the drawer and putting it into the trader. That's all he should be doing. And we should just get multiple modular routers to do the rest of the stuff. That's just the solution. Like, this guy, doesn't matter. Just always continue. He should always be taking from the auto trader and putting in the storage controller. That's just the reality of it. If we search upgrades, he should have the most, because he should just be taking them out as soon as he can. He doesn't need stack upgrades. We should then be getting a puller and another puller. Both of these, in fact, in here, we'll just grab 2 fresh ones. Awesome. And sender modules. Yeah, we might as well just order 2 of these. It's going to craft 4 anyway. And that should be good. So that's 4. Awesome. So what do I want? I would like to send to you. And I would like both of these to send to you. And that's him taken care of. Or that's one of these guys. Ah, that's not you. That's this guy taken care of. He should send to the auto trader. He will pull from this guy for the glass bottles. And that should just work. Yeah, that's just working. So we can chuck stack upgrades in there, I guess. If I do 5, that's like half a stack, right? Yeah, it looks to be. And so that's just, yeah, cool. That just keeps it locked and loaded. Let's grab modular routers. We do need another one. Come on. These would be a nice one to automate. It's kind of nice we have that automated. It's kind of not nice that, like, for whatever reason, the sugarcane is not auto farming at all from anything. But again, listen, I just want diamonds, okay? Diamonds are all I want. Gimme diamonds for me. Pow, pow. Wait. Pow. Paper. Pow. Boom, boom. Module router. Boom. Boom. Pow. Boom. Cool. Now we just need one for this currently. You're going to go there. You're sending there. You're going to pull gold ingots out of this guy. Which I haven't told him that, but I probably should. Because otherwise he's going to pull gold nuggets. No, he won't. Because this has room for the gold. So he'll do what he's told. So we chuck those in. Instantly, he ruins everything. That's okay. We'll tell him gold. Cool. There we go. We'll chuck in stack upgrade and chuck in some speed upgrades. There we go. And so now it's just going to be a situation where we go like here. He does the trades. Like this is very manual. This is either of these, any option of these is automated. But in order to get the most out of it, we're cycling them. Does that make sense? Do you guys appreciate me? Do you get what I'm saying? I hope so. There we go. And then we'll go grab the glass bottles again. And then we're hopefully going to level this guy up. I just want to see one bit of diamond. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a boot. We're chucking it in the system. And we're setting up automation for it. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, my friends. Okay. Emeralds, we've got a lot. That's brilliant. We're going to chuck them in. He's apprentice. Cool. Yeah. Honestly, at this level, he should be able to upgrade from these trades. I don't see a world where he doesn't, to be completely honest with you. Oh, the guy's oxidizing out here. That's pretty cool. In saying that, if this doesn't, I might do something different. Oh, he's not happy with the trade. He's full. Do I dare? It's tempting. Alright, whatever. Why is he just apprentice? He must be so close. Alright, I'll tell you what. We're gonna buy the bell. And he's still apprentice. Alright, we're gonna buy the boots. Alright, this guy is born an apprentice. I think he will die an apprentice. This is devastating to the point where I'm like just wanting to use up tin. Just because we have it. But I feel like I'm gonna regret that. These ore hammers we should be able to make. I could do... Oh, we don't have any. I was gonna say we could do gold. Ah, whatever. Ore hammer. Pow, 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 pow. Tin. I'm gonna regret selling all this tin. That's not where I wanted that to go. Pow, 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 pow. Cool. Oh, that didn't work. That's working. There we go. Alright, we've got tin. Grabbing all the tin out. Smelting all the tin. Oh, the world's longest episode, apparently. How's this guy going? Is he refreshed yet? Nope. I did someone must have an auto D thing. I'm the only one on. That explains why the rain didn't disappear before. Maybe? Oh, you know what? I might have set daylight cycle off. I think I did that the other day. I was messing around in a different dimension. I want to set up like this is one of those things where it's like I say I want to do it and then it never really happens. But I want to do benchmarks for Minecraft, like modded Minecraft, where you can compare speeds and frame rate, like based on different things, whether it's the amount of RAM allocated, whether it's using shaders, not using shaders, whether it's like a natural world, a void world, mid game, early game, late game. You know what I mean? Like just have an experience where you walk through and we can be like, hey, this one setting, you know, does this much impact to your frame rate. Playing with 4 GB of RAM does run better than playing with 20. Like I play with 20 gigabytes of RAM, and like people tell me, oh, it's worse for you. It's worse for you, but then it's not. You know what I mean? Like I use it and it's not. And when I use lower, it's worse for me. So I want to get like some actual numbers to where I can be like, well, look at this. Like it's working. You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. As for whether or not I will be able to figure out how to pull that off smoothly is a whole different question. All right. It's a different tin, and so it doesn't want it. Really? Okay. That's awesome. Spoiler alert, it's not. Okay. Now, I get that these are probably not giving it much experience, but like, I can't just be buying bells all day, and like these legs are the bottom tier, so like surely they're not better. This is disastrous. It's truly atrocious. Alright, honestly, I think just mission failed. Unlucky. You win some, you lose some. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. If you have any other ideas on how I can pull this off a little bit better than I currently am, let me know. What I should probably do is automate the stuff funneling back into this, but I think we'll leave it as it is at the moment. I might leave it on glass bottles, I guess. It's a later game trade. Maybe it's better. I'm not too sure. I don't know which one gives you more emeralds, if not, if any. But yeah, thank you for watching. I don't really know. I mean, I guess auto emeralds. I guess this is a bookmark. Sorry, a thumbnailable option, but yeah. Anyhow, sorry, I've lost all my voice and all my brain power at the moment. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the video. Thank you to our donors and our channel members. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzy, Final Phoenix 13, and Space Trooper John. And hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.